So this is our second day and the second day of this vlog. So we arrived yesterday at around about 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time, about 4 o'clock Barbados time. Roughly around about an 8-hour trip. Flight was very nice. It was almost like being on an all-exclusive part of the holiday because all the food and everything was laid on for us. We had drinks pretty soon after we'd taken off, which is all free, alcoholic drink, reasonable amount of stock from what we could tell. Sarah had a couple of G&Ts, I had a couple of ciders. It's definitely worth asking for two rather than just getting the one. That saw us through nicely through to spot lunch, which was chicken and pasta. Very nice, very edible. Can't knock that at all. We had a chocolate mint pudding with a cream crackers, bit of bread. Very nice, very nice. Then we had some more drinks. Then we had an afternoon tea. Then it was pretty much time to land. So the flight was great. One thing that was a real great game changer for me, and I apologise to all of you avid travellers already know this, but we was on a Dreamliner. I was a bit worried because I couldn't see the entertainment screen because the sun's streaming through the window. Till we located the button just below the window which tints the window. Somehow, some kind of Harry Potter magic, you can have it really dark as if it's a shutter down, or you can have it really light, or any stages in between. Absolute game changer. Okay, so we landed, as I said, about 4 o'clock Barbados time. Very straight on 2 coaches, which brought us directly to the port, where we had our passports checked, and obviously we had security checks on our way going onto the boat. And in fairness, with the security checks, the guy with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle. So it is definitely a bonus. So come on, they give you a little speech. You have to go to a muster station, so you know where the muster stations are should there be a problem. But you go to your cabin, where your cabin keys are actually outside your cabin in an envelope. There's a little security seal on the door just so you know nobody's been in there. Unlike my sister, who found somebody that actually was even in their cabin and they got upgraded. Great for them. So the door was security tagged, everything was fine. I will do a video on the cabin a bit later on. I'm going to do that when it's a sea day. I've got a bit more time. We actually need to tidy it up a little bit. So our cases arrived about an hour after we arrived, and they arrived into our room after we'd come back from having a drink. So really good, really. You get something called a magazine called a Horizon magazine, and it tells you what's going on for the day. We are trying to use the My Holiday portal, so you use the ship's Wi-Fi to access it, but it's not internet, it's only local. And you can log on to it and you can see the entertainment and what you've booked. We're finding it quite difficult to use. It's a bit slow. It doesn't seem to have everything on there. It's a very useful tool, but I wouldn't treat that as gospel. I'd definitely make sure I knew what I booked before I come. We've got a meal tonight at the Epicurean, which wasn't added on there. It is booked, we've checked. But all of our questions that we've asked have been more than adequately dealt with by all members of staff, who have been nothing but helpful. Okay, so we left the ship for the first time today. We was in Barbados. We went to a beach called St James. I think it's called Surfside. Very nice beach, very much a Caribbean beach. You have to take your key card with you so you can actually get back into the port. You don't need your passport, you need your key card for your cabin. I'm not saying don't take your passports, but they didn't even ask them for us on the way through, and you do have to go through the security check again as you're coming with your bags before you get back onto the ship. If you are going to the beach, you can take the towels from the pool side with you. They're the big blue beach towels, so you can take them with you when you come back into the ship. there's a space you can dump them all in as you come back in. So you don't need to necessarily take beach towels with you; they're supplied here. We also found that in the restaurant on deck 15, I think it is, not quite sure what it's called at the moment, they will actually fill up your water bottles as well. So if you're going out for the day, you've got some water bottles, they'll do that for nothing without any problems at all. So far, extremely good holiday, extremely happy. It has rained a little bit today, but it literally rained for 10 minutes and then it was blazing hot sunshine again. So our trip to the beach at St James took us about 20 minutes by taxi. It was $10 US per person in the taxi. There's another couple with us, and he come back. We said come back and pick us at 4 o'clock up, and at 4 o'clock he was back, picked us up. So very good. And again, same back. We had to hire loungers and a sunshade. And that was I think $20 for the day. Perfectly reasonable. There's a bar on the beach there. There's restrooms, so everything really you'd need. It was a lovely time. Water was lovely. It's a beautiful beach, beautiful typical Caribbean beach. Definitely recommend it if you're going to, especially on your first day on the boat where you might not have necessarily booked anything. One other thing I have found out, and you have to excuse me, all you avid cruisers, I will keep calling it a boat even though I know it's a ship. I have been told off more than once by more than one person, and I will definitely try and call it a ship. Forgive me if I call it a boat. Okay, ta-ta for now.